what's up? So starting to pack for the North Face 50 miler. It's happening this weekend, happening tomorrow actually. I'm trying to get my stuff together, figure out what I need to take. Not totally sure yet. Think I'm gonna go with these Lone Peaks though. The Superiors that I'm planning on wearing for Grindstone 100, I don't want to put 50 miles on those shoes just yet. I'd like to hit Grindstone with maybe like 30 to 40 miles on those shoes. So I'll be wearing the Lone Peaks. Even though they are a little tight in the toes, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of technical downhill at this North Face 50, so should be okay with that. Just grabbing all my gear, like camera gear, heart rate straps, GPS watch, chargers, my running pack, everything. Starting to pack. This morning has been kind of messed up. My Jeep is in the shop, so I have to rent a car. That was all kind of weird. They called saying that they didn't have a car for me, so I had to switch to another place and go get it. Then when we went and picked up the car and got home, and I locked myself out of the house. That kind of sucked. So I'm running a little bit behind. I'm gonna get out of here by 12, so I gotta pack for the weekend and a 50 miler, get all my stuff ready to go in 2 hours. I also wanted to go for a little run. I'm gonna pack first and then see if I have time to run. Alright, just got back from a run and look what was at my door. Got some Gingy socks and blue toasted marshmallows. Oh yeah. I like to put things in separate piles and bags. So this is all my race stuff, clothes. This is some gear, like just bottles, a hat, my vest, nutrition stuff, snacks, camera equipment, hotel clothes. It took long enough. Lots of stuff going on this morning, but got a run in and I'm ready to start packing, eat some lunch, and head out. Been driving for about 2 hours now. It feels like this is never gonna end. Through Chicago traffic right now. Just sucks bad. There is a time change and I gain an hour going this direction. Definitely not gonna miss check-in or anything like that. Just slow going. Hey, what's up? So I just picked up my bib and I'm all checked in, ready to go. It was surprisingly uneventful. Just walked in, there was like a table there, told them my name, and was checked in. I guess Dean Karnazes is not going to be at this one. Got a shirt. It's pretty cool. They also gave North Face buffs, and that's it. That's all it is. Done. Checked in. Probably head to the hotel now and then check in there, since it's only 4:45 here. Check in there and then try to drive to the race site maybe if it's not too far, so I can see where I'm going, because tomorrow it's going to be pitch black in the morning. 5 a.m. race start, so that's the plan. Alright, so I just checked into the hotel and I'm driving now to the race site so that I can just get an idea of where I'm going in the morning, because it's going to be probably like 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm driving. I'd rather not be doing that for the first time, especially if I'm in a hurry or something like that. Plus I want to see what it looks like. Maybe they have the blow up arch set up, big tents or anything. Made it. Here is, looks like the finisher chute, maybe the start. Looks pretty sweet. Looks like there's about half as many tents as a half Ironman or something like that. Alright, so wanted to do a little pre-race update. I'm at the race site right now. Really cool park. Today was a long day of driving. Took over 5 hours. Yeah, it was just annoying. It was bad traffic. Not a fun drive. Had to go through Chicago and then basically went through Milwaukee also. I'm ready to run 50 miles tomorrow. How well you'll be able to see it, but kind of some rolling hills over there. Not too bad. I don't think it's gonna. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to have a long day out in the woods. I think that this will be a good test of just mental toughness, not so much running or climbing or anything like that, but just mental toughness. Just get out there and have a long day and do it. Just get it done. I'm gonna really try and take it easy, not go out super hard. I'm not gonna push it. 21 days from right now. I will be running the Grindstone 100. That's crazy. 3 weeks from right now. I've come a long way in the last 2 years. I mean, 2 years ago, about this time, I was really freaking out about my first 50 miler. I don't know. I'm not nervous about tomorrow. I'm not nervous at all. It's really weird. I mean, my training has been totally different than it's ever been. 3 weeks ago or so, I went out and did 50K, and next day ran again. Was totally fine. I think I'm gonna have a fun day. That's it for pre-race thoughts. I'm gonna go back to the hotel now. Probably go to bed pretty early. I don't think I'm gonna eat again. I have to stop at a gas station or something and get some bags, because apparently they don't give you drop bags. Probably have one drop bag with just some gels and stuff in it. These rental car keys, why do rental companies put 2 keys tied together with something you can't undo? It just makes no sense to me. So I have to carry 2 keys around all the time. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. So I'm gonna go back to the hotel and just crash probably. Wake up bright and early and be here for a 5 a.m. start.
Turn right toward County Road CC, then turn left onto County Road CC.
Looks like I've got a food voucher and a beer voucher. So to start, I'm gonna have 6 gels, 2 waffles, and a scratch lab. Yeah, so I'll just take 1 battery in this headlamp. So one thing I'm afraid of tomorrow is that it's gonna be hot as crap. Normally I fold the race bib so it's pretty small. Looks like they're gonna have to mark off that I was at certain places too. Oh man. Alright, so that's it. Get ready for bed. It's only 8:15, but I'm gonna go to bed early. I'll see you in the morning. So I slept in. It's 3:45 right now. This is the time I wanted to leave. I need to kind of hustle and get ready. So I'm wearing the gaiters today. There were some sandy parts. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm going to carry all this stuff out and hit the road. Alright, rest of this is going to be on my GoPro. Sorry. Alright, well here we go. This is the 2017 North Face 50 miler. It's 10 till 4:50 and walking to the start line. Surprisingly, not nervous at all. Everything's just taking forever to make happen. Wanted to leave the hotel at 3:45 and didn't actually wake up until 3:45. So that was awesome. It's ready to go. Why am I not nervous? I have no idea. I'm about to run 50 miles.
Layer of your racing outfit that allows us to both track you in and out of your respective checkpoints, but we've got several staff photographers that are out here capturing digital images. They will take over 100,000 digital images out here at the ALTRA State. Moving in 2-minute increments, and the intention is to alleviate the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit at all times within water both with you of the hydration curve. Race weight number 1. Okay, time comes 5 minutes and 15 seconds from right now. Time to tidy up your finishing moments as race time gets. Man, I'm on shot trying to figure out against you. Wave 2, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, boom, you're underway. Great race, orange course markings, and post-race promo in here.
55. Let's drop my headlamp off. Got some Pringles, I think. Some water. Actually been running pretty fast compared to what I thought I was gonna do. Check in mile 13. Legs are feeling good. Haven't been drinking a whole lot, but still really cool. Sweating a lot though. Lots of sand. Lots of sand. Really glad I wore these gaiters. Running through this big open prairie. Makes you feel like you're running super slow. But not. Got my heart rate up. Doing alright. Mile 15. Running through this prairie again. Just had one of those marshmallow goose. Those were awesome. Mile 17 check-in. Also 3 hours. Really good. Just went through an 8 station. Walked for a little bit. I felt my legs start to tighten up. Lots of prairie running. We just kind of got back into the woods. Hopefully there'll be a lot more of that. Mile 18. Feeling good. Starting to get a little bit of extra energy. I don't know. It's been 3 hours. I don't know. I'm feeling okay. My legs are hurting a little bit. More prairies. Mile 20 check-in. 3 hours and 35 minutes. Feeling alright. Getting tired. My legs are kind of barking at me a little bit. You know, it's starting to sink in that this is going to be a long day. Trying to stay in control. Trying to keep my heart rate down. These are like, just like rolling grass hills. Kind of remind me of a cross-country course, but a little bit steeper. Runnable if you're doing like a 5K, but not today for me. No way. That's probably sweet. At the 22 mile mark, just about to hit 4 hours as well. Been going up and down these grass hills for a long time. I was just running with this guy for a while who was filming me. He said he does all the social media for North Face, and he was telling me about how he ran Western States and qualified for it by getting second at Bandera. So that's pretty cool. Coming into the 22.5 mile aid station.
Good job.
Thanks. A lot of people here. Hey, I'm alright. Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, could you dump that out? Not at this time. I'll come back next time and get it. Thanks. Thanks.
Orange fine. You need anything in your bag?
Mile 24 check-in, 4 hours, 25 minutes. The 2 men's leaders just came screaming down this hill. Really cool to see how fast they're going. Mile 25 check-in, halfway done with this race. 4 hours and 36 minutes. Halfway done, baby. All right, mile 27 check-in. 5 hours, coming up to the turnaround. Feeling all right. Hips are starting to tighten up a little bit, but just been bombing these downhills. Coming to the turnaround point right here. 28.5 miles.
Five.
Alright, mile 30 check-in, 5 hours and 35 minutes. It's going, my legs are starting to feel it. It's getting hot, really hot. Might be able to finish this thing in under 10 hours. That'd be awesome. Check-in, almost at mile 37. Haven't been doing as much check-ins now. As many. Going through a little bit of a dark spot. 7 hours. 37 miles. It's been a long day. Just running a lot. Probably too much. So, 41 miles. 8 hours and 25 minutes. I just went through a major low spot. I was dizzy, not thinking straight, ran out of water. It was bad. I just walked for like 30 minutes. I was crouched down on the side of the trail, trying just to stop the dizziness, stop everything from spinning. Just got dehydrated. So, just hit an aid station, got refills on everything, sat for a few minutes, and then I'm off into the prairies again. This freaking heat. Yes, I'm sitting on the side of the trail in the shade and breeze. I'm just overheating. I'm getting dizzy, cramping. Right. Been sitting here for 3 minutes. Time to get up. These prairies are hot as crap. It really sucks. It's so hot. The high today was like 88. The sun's just beating down. This is David, and he's doing Moab 200 in 4 weeks. We just ran the last 10 miles together, coming in to finish. Oh, we got out kicked. Oh, awesome. Good run with you, bud. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Alright, so I'm done. That heat rocked me. Pretty sweet finish line. Reminds me of like Ironman. I found shade, kind of sit in it, cool off.
We got another great effort! John Sterling!
Just ate a crap ton of food. Feeling a lot better. But I'm cramping like crazy. Headed back to the car. I think I'm done with that place. Back to the car, back to the hotel probably. Whew. Man, this was tough. It was hot. Really, really hot. That was the hardest part about it. The first 40 were, you know, tough, but not impossible. It was kind of like a death march for the last like 10 miles, honestly. All right. Well, that was tough. I hadn't done a race like that in the heat. I've never done an ultra in the heat. I mean, a couple of weeks ago I did painful elimination, but that was only a 50K. This was my first 50 mile in like, I think it was like 87 degrees for most of the afternoon. And I felt it, man, right about noon. I just started feeling it bad. I was getting dizzy, really dizzy. And I had to stop and sit down a couple times. Ran out of water the last couple stretches in between aid stations. They had it set up really weird. Like the first 30 miles or so, there was an aid station like every 2.5, 3 miles, it seemed. Well, also you didn't have to drink as much water. But then in the heat of the day, the last like 3 stretches maybe, they were like 7.5 miles in between aid stations, and I ran out of water 3 times during the race. I was also cramping a lot, my hip flexors, and then my calves, and my hamstrings. Everything except my quads. My quads were fine, but it's just about everything else was cramping. I was kind of saved a little bit by a friendly woman who was pacing, and she gave me some salt tabs, and I think that probably helped. But yeah, I was just sitting on the side of the trail, just cramping and dizzy, just in a bad place. Her and her runner came by and gave me some salt tabs, and then they were just like, hey, you want to walk with us for a while? And so I was like, okay, sure. So started walking with them, and that was great. Basically, they carried me to the end. In the last couple miles, I ran with this guy named David, who has done Bigfoot 200, and in 4 weeks, he's doing Moab 200, and he's run a bunch of hundreds before. He's pretty incredible. Met a lot of really cool people. Hung out with Tommy. He's an Ultra ambassador as well. Just hanging out and talking about what we're going to be doing in 3 weeks. Now I just got to make sure I do all the right things and recover here in the next 3 weeks. But yeah, this was it. It's all downhill from here.